him.
Right.
Which is kind of interesting now that we're going under. Oh, I mean, now that we've filed for bankruptcy, which we might close or might not, Matt might be out of a job, but where can he go? Because his reputation in the tri-state's been shot by Barry.
Yeah.
The guy that he backed.
He backed him, but I mean, in reality, like, we both know, like, he was working 1,000 hours, like, no lunch. He didn't take lunch, and it's all documented. If they look at the old timesheets, he wasn't taking lunch. And he wouldn't even at least mark lunch. I mean, labor laws. No. He wouldn't even mark lunch. So if he worked from 10 in the morning to 10 at night, it'd be 10 to 10.
Food for half an hour. He would walk out.
No, but I'm saying, like,
come back.
Just look at his timesheets. If you looked at his timesheets, he never even marked out for lunch. That's just illegal.
I was the one that would do that sometimes, but I would still sign out. Right. Remember when I was so busy?
Right. No, that's understandable, but I'm saying every day.
Run food behind there. I would be so busy sewing, I would eat and sew. But I told you what to buy me. Get me fried, get me stuff that has no sauce, that doesn't have a smell.
So how long before Bachrach just shuts his door? And what's up with Palisades?
Well, Palisades was supposed to open about 6 months ago.
That wasn't happening.
They're still paying rent on the space.
They're stuck. They signed the lease. So what are they paying? $55 a month or something like that? God knows, right? 55 G's a year, a month.
5,500. Yeah. We are the cheapest rent in the tri-state area.
And we were producing. But yet they want to shake up everything and, like, let's get some white guys in there or something. What the fuck are they doing? The thing, we were making money and everything like that, and they just wanted to turn the whole place upside down. Matt couldn't manipulate everybody here.
Discrimination. On paper, Jersey City looks very affluent and rich because the properties are worth so much.
It is. It's expensive as fucking hell.
They're worth so much because they're right up New York's ass.
That's right.
Without being in New York City.
Right.
But the reality is, who lives there? It's not white people.
There's white people that live there, but pretty much, yeah. No, there's white people that live in Jersey City. I'm from there, so I have to say that.
Okay, yeah. But no, not true whites. You don't have WASPs living there.
Actually, there are. There's whole Polish neighborhoods and stuff like that. I'll take. Anyway, that's a whole nother debate.
Immigrants are not considered.
They're not coming to the mall. They're not buying at Bachrach. It's the homeboys that are coming, and everybody else, and that's something that they didn't understand. So.
And the other thing that totally baffled me was these little Indian men would come in, and there were 36 short. Why couldn't we order suits? If we had 36 short, we could sell 10 a week, and I'm underestimating.
That's true.
Because that's what I knew when I was on the floor, what I could be selling 10 a week.
Yeah.
And I was on the floor, what, 1 day a week? On a slow week, 2 days a week?
How come, like Barry, he actually got that promotion? You know that's all bullshit.
Well, he got the promotion in the store, but on paper he was never assistant manager.
All right, now,
M next to his name.
What was up with the fact that he was actually from Harlem? He was coming from New York, but like his pay stubs and everything else, like according to Bachrach, he lived in Newark somewhere.
He wanted to save the money for taxes, so he pretended to live in Newark. He used his brother's address, but he still lives in Harlem.
Right. And this is the guy they give the keys to. So, in other words, if he just took everything in the middle of the night, they wouldn't even know where to start. We got his address. He's in Newark.
This is the man that befriended me, that turned against me, that harassed me. After harassing a woman in his previous job, he realized legally harassment is my word against yours, unless somebody else hears it.
Right.
So he was harassing me in the back until that one fateful day.
Well, I heard this shit, right.
The problem was, I was a good little beaver worker and decided to do things professionally and have HR get involved. I should have called the police and pressed charges. Because you know what he said.
Oh, no, I heard it. You're a punk. You're a punk. You're a puss.
Girl.
Everything, yeah. Oh, I heard all of that. And then didn't after all of that, he actually got the raise, which is, I was like, yo, how does that work?
My hours cut?
Yeah, and then, you got screwed over, and he got a raise.
But that's
the Bachrach way. And that's why they're in the shit now.
Yeah.
That's just typical of what went on there.
We all get what we deserve.
Right.
I must have been a pregnant nun because through in the past life, because through all this, I got sick. It's stress. My doctors are looking for, we're grabbing for a logical reason.
Yo, fuck that. I just had to get out of there, because if I didn't get out of there, I'd now be like, maybe I'd be in stripes, because I might have choked somebody. It wasn't worth. I was going to take a swing at somebody. I had to get out of there. It wasn't helping.
1 day a week because that's all the work they think they need me for. I know Matt is sending work out to the guy down the down the
Yeah,
hallway.
they just burn the money. Who cares? Like,
Well,
you know?
3 times the amount, but
Right.
he's saving on salary.
Right. And meanwhile, he's got some new guy in there working 50 hours, like, right off the bat, right?
He won't. The new guy's not.
But I'm saying, he made a schedule and put him on for, what, 50 hours, right? Or something like that.
It's illegal.
That's not even legal.
It's illegal.
And then he's got the only guy that's left, Rodney, he's still working, like, 20-something hours.
I feel bad for Matt for, like, a split second. It's kind of like a hiccup. Because I think to myself, he's such an ass-licking corporate little dweeb that he allows himself to be scheduled. He works opening to closing every day the store is open.
That's ridiculous.
And he doesn't get overtime because...
No, he's just getting salary.
And he won the contest for Hawaii.
He's not going to Hawaii. He ain't going to Hawaii.
The day I turn into a black female.
Right, he's not going to Hawaii. Aloha, you jackass.
Vacation like I got vacation.
Right,
Remember,
he ain't going to vacation.
They cut my hours back. I had no...
I had to take vacation. I had to fucking like almost blackmail them to
Lucky
take.
you got it. I didn't.
No, I had to force them to take it. I was like, well, I'm putting them on a vacation voucher because I know now you guys are planning to jerk me over. So I went and put my vacation voucher in, all of that. It's all in my letter. Anyway, I ended up taking vacation, and that was pretty much that. He wanted to schedule me on my last day of vacation. Didn't give me as much time off as I wanted. Just bullshit. I had to get out of there. And then right hours before I left is when I got written up. And it was all bullshit. Because he was lying, and then in clip, he appears, he's handed me the pen to sign to get written up. But pretty much the letter that I wrote deleted all of that.
Harassment. It's sexual discrimination, sorry.
Yeah.
Because you got written up for calling him a liar, yet we know a female that worked there.
He is a liar.
I will not say her name.
Right.
Hello, I see you.
Right.
I miss you.
He is a fucking liar.
Called him a fucking slob, which he is.
He is a slob. I'm calling him slob too.
When Brian was fired, Matt put a big X through his name on the schedule.
Right, which we erased.
She just didn't show up for 3-4 weeks, and he stopped putting hours next to her name, and he finally took her name off the schedule 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm there every week, my 2-3 hours a week, woohoo, and I was not on the schedule till this week, and I was surprised to see my name. I was like, ooh, I'm on the schedule.
Right.
I guess he considers me an employee?
I don't know about that. Anyway, let's wrap it up. We're at 11 minutes now.
Ooh, there's 5 people working in the store. I'm a big store man.
No, it's all downhill. Let's cut it right now.